Have I called you guys again? And today, guys, I'm here to do my anime review. And the main review is to Phantom World episode 9, guys. So let's get into it. So, guys, in this episode of Phantom World, I actually focus on the Edo period, guys. The Edo period. If you guys don't know about the Edo period, it's a full. I don't know the full fledged of the legend, or don't know the full the history of the Edo period. But I know bits and pieces about that through anime and stuff. But pretty much, it's one of the Japanese ancient histories about the Pacific period times which samurais exist. Back when samurai used to exist, so, and ninjas, but majority was samurais. So yeah, that's what pretty much what the Edo period was about. The days of the samurais. So yeah, in this episode, I did focus on the Edo period. And also, not just the Edo period, it also focused on drama. It focused on drama, which actually helps out with me. It literally does, because as you guys know, I do performing arts in college now. I practice performing arts, and also I do want to become an actor, voice actor, and a dancer when I grow up. So watching all these things, I've all read acting is actually good for me to have and learn from. So yep. So what I got from this episode? In this episode, it focused on around the Edo period. In this episode because the drama because in this episode, a girl from the drama club, who's the only member fortunately for the drama, because I feel like, really, you have to make the drama club one of the only few clubs to have only have one member. Makes sense, because what we found out through this episode, they pretty much everybody else in the drama club that was in the drama club was shit, because there was a competition going on, and 10 years in a row they have never went past the prelims. They never gone past the prelims, which I feel like, really? They never even got past 10 years. They have not passed the prelims, really? But it makes sense the reason why there's only one member of the club now, because pretty much they believe that club is now shit, pretty much. So part of the reason why there's only one member because of that. Now, she comes to pretty much our main cast of characters to can you help me out to make the drama club, as pretty much our main female character sort of owned her for helping her out, so she decided to use that thing to help her out to the drama club. So yeah. So in this episode, how this episode works is that they helped out, to act out a specific play that this girl who got introduced into the episode possibly might be a recurring character, because there is a secret about her which we found out in this episode, which it is a bit surprising, but not too much. And it was also sort of obvious as well, but the reason why I might believe she might be a recurring character is something happens that might make her a recurring character. Not like too often, because we now got enough characters we should memorize. She might be one of those characters that might just come up maybe once or twice, maybe in this series, but don't know. But yeah. Basically, they've ended up helping her forming the play so they can act out in the competition and get past the prelims. Now, through practicing, they start to understand how acting probably works, because of that, how freaking tired we fucking get. I say we because I know what freaking it is like to act, and because it's very tiring. For anybody that's not know, it's fucking tiring when it comes to acting. When you practice for a play, try to remember your lines and physical movements, it's very fucking tiring. So of course they were able to experience that, which is a good thing. They learned it. If you want to learn how us actors go through, you guys need to freaking try it yourselves, so you understand how freaking tiring it is. And how strict it is. Like, guys, holy fuck how strict acting is. Now, yeah. So basically, what the play they were doing, the play that the characters, our main cast characters were doing, were basically based in the era period from a certain time where Tokyo, like ancient Tokyo, like Edo period Tokyo, had that big fire going on it's around that time, which I've heard before in a few animes, but most of what I heard from the appeal was about Ogunaga, which I still don't fully understand. It's like there's an anime out there that makes their characters into majority females, which I'm shocked about. Called Nobunaga, but Obunaga. No, I'm trying to say it. Nobunaga. I know. Obunaga is the male name, and Nobunaga they just because she's female, but. Pretty much Obunaga, pretty much, I think how you say his name probably. I know I'm more like a butcher to his name, but the female, of course, in the anime, I learned this from, made the characters into females, which I feel like, really? For fan service plots, majority of that was, but pretty much the main people themselves and the history of Obunaga was male. They were originally male. We do, and that series, that's, even though they make the characters as a female, you still actually learn about how Obunaga roamed, which is like surprising to actually learn about the Obunaga legend, which I'm surprised I learned about. So basically, yeah, it's based on that time period, but it's based on about the Big Fire of Tokyo in pretty much the Edo period. Pretty much like the Big Fire of London. It's pretty much like that. Yeah, you remember the Big Fire of London, guys? Pretty much it's similar to that, pretty much. Except it's not caused by a bakery, this is actually caused by a war. So yeah. So yeah, so that's what the play they based it from. The play they were doing, and through this play, when they got to the competition, we find out who the frickin' Phantom is, and when this girl comes involved, we find out this girl is the Phantom. She's been manipulating people's minds for all the entire time, because she felt dishonest that those 10 years that the drama club failed to get through. She felt unhappy because of that. She wanted to at least try to get through the premieres with the drama club. So that's the reason why she asked them. And the reason why she physically got formed is because she felt dishonest that she decided to. So she got transferred into a female girl so she can pretty much be disguised as a student there in their school, so it can help them, so it convince them to help out with the drama club. So yeah, to get through the premieres. Now we find out her ability is that she every time she acts, when she gets really into it, she can make what they're acting out real. Her ability is an ability that looks like she cannot control, because it's an ability that seems to be active when she's pretty much overly enjoyed, when she's like when she fully embraces the character she's in. She pretty much makes it real, and then she becomes a positive character. Also makes the scenery around, and also the other people around her, except for the main cast, into the characters she wanted them to be part of. So that's what I'm actually saying. That's quite interesting. Now, because of that, we got to start to see some fucking good fight scenes. Oh my god, I like the fight scenes in that. Like, I know this series had some very good animation, including its fight scenes. I'm actually surprised they go for Edo period fight scenes, which I felt like that looked very good. Like, literally, samurai swords. Holy hell, that looked really good. I like the animation for that, and especially the animation with the phantom yokai based shadowy smoke detail they had to it. Like, why did they do that all the time in the anime? Don't know why, but yeah. The show Dark Horse. It shows Dark Horse, so. But that aspect looked very good. And in the end, pretty much as they got their pass, they end up getting the gold rewards. They get gold awards because of that. Means they did get past the premieres. Because of that, as it was a competition, of course, she forced them to pretty much stay in the club to help it until, I don't know when it's finished, the competition. So, because I know next episode it's more like you're not going to focus on the drama club anymore. So, and it could be back to normal. So, we won't know when it concluded, where it's done, but yeah. But pretty much that's how the episode went. So, animation quality, like I said, animation, gorgeous, fight scene, oh my fucking god, I like that fight scene. I like the fight scene in this episode. So, yeah. Anyway guys, that's my anime review to Phantom World episode 7. Hope you guys like it. Become a chat fans today. If you guys want to send me fan, go to my description down below. My address is there. It is there. So yeah. Hope you guys like it. Comment, like, subscribe. See you guys later. Bye guys.